Christmas at Grace Cathedral is one of the most magical times of year.
Christmas at Grace Cathedral is pretty magical.
Christmas at Grace Cathedral is a pretty magical time.
Christmas at Grace Cathedral is very magical.
Christmas at Grace Cathedral is part of a really amazing San Francisco tradition.
It's a gathering of family and friends. We're celebrating a birthday party, the birthday party.
It's a season where the story of Jesus and the story of God is interwoven into everything that we do.
People come here for faith, they come here for support, and they come here for the music.
The most popular is the Men and Boys Christmas concert, which is celebrating its 75th anniversary. It actually started off as a dress rehearsal for Christmas Eve midnight mass.
People were anxious about the war and needed comfort.
The choral tradition at Grace Cathedral is an important one.
As a chorister, we were doing more rehearsals, we were doing more practices, so we get out of class a lot.
Back in the early days, the choristers managed to sneak into that subcrypt with candles, and they marked their initials and dates on some of the concrete beams, and they're all still there.
We were the first choir to go on tour at Grace.
We got to go up into the very, very top of the cathedral in the rafters to shoot an album cover. It was just an amazing experience to see the church from a whole different vantage point.
I was really lucky to be here during the period when the cathedral was being built. It's almost completed. The vaulting interior has not quite been completed. And that reverberative sound resulting from that lack of vaulting makes it a special place for many musicians.
This entire orchestra came in with the timpani and with the brass. There's strings and there's horns and there's a flugelhorn? That's a flugelhorn?
Grace's music program and the music concerts are world class.
My real life began here in the choir.
Program has obviously grown pretty significantly. 40 years ago, there were just two concerts.
It's changed by having these multiple opportunities for people to come, such as brass and organ Christmas.
Thought, well, we should have something for families with small children to attend at Christmas time, and that's where Sing You a Merry Christmas came from.
Soulful joy literally was that feeling of the love.
It kind of developed into this series of concerts.
When I look out at the congregation or the people who are assembled for the Christmas concerts, I always see people who I know are having just a very powerful spiritual experience.
You are singing and performing at a level that is needed and necessary to sing to the glory of God. And you know that. And I think people sitting there and watching and listening know that as well.
When I see these students and I see these choristers walking through the church or walking through the school, I reflect on my life and I thank the church for really helping me just be a part of their community and really understand, how special it was. That wasn't acting.
People have a need for gathering at Christmas time.
You can walk in those doors and you can be transcended and go to this magical spiritual place because of the music. For many people, Christmas at Grace represents that.